Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money. I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a. She an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're just about set.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On the ground, this is Johnson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Johnson on the counter. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray airing this one out for Fitzgerald. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll run with Drake, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. They'll run. It's Drake. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. And the Cardinals are in. Touchdown.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on...
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Brushing off defenders. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the down.
Well, they made on Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Oh, wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, 65 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. 1st down, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. To try again after the sack. Murray. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Oh, look at the juke. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Man up, D. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray, he'll set up the screen to Drake. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you get a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, rush coming, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Running, it's Drake. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Here's Murray. Rolling to his left, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off, Johnson. Oh, it's poked free. Football's out. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them.
There he goes, left side, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. He's having a nice little first half of your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. To throw is Murray, dancing to his left. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And now running right through it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. This is becoming quite the half he's had here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Pull together.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. From the 44, Roethlisberger, his throw incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll make it third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. The 20, 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 56 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Partner, one of the Cardinal rules.
Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Murray finding room at the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. On first and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. This is caught inside the 15. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray to air it out again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
You better be afraid of me. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. 26.
Murray on the sneak, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Avoids him at the 5. It's caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball stopped at the 15-yard line.
You're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger will throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. On first down, it's Samuels. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19.
180.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, a run with Counter. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. That's complete to his running back, Connor. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Boswell's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To throw, it's Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and he's going to keep it here. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray, and it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Fights off another.
I think the second tackle would have learned from the first.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Right back to Drake. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Murray keeps it himself. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe.
And Ben goes down in the end zone, and that'll be a
Yes,
safety.
sir. Y'all thought it was over?
And Charles,
Y'all thought it was
over.
over.
Big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Demir Bird, 69 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here's Samuels. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Airing this one. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go play action here on first down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To try again after the sack. Murray. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Flushed out right. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there, second and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their 2nd. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that